The best resorts are the ones you want to come back to again and again. But this is the first time I've been to the same resort twice in 1 year. Just a few months ago, I was here on my sprint through Zihua's hotel scene, and it left me wanting more. So here I am again, this time with the whole family for a holiday sequel. Playa Viva is full of surprises, where simple construction materials, inspired by nature, morph into something wildly unique. I'll sneak you into not one, but 4 room types, and I'll show you how this resort's leading a green revolution. Can deep sustainability and luxury go together? Let's find out. I came here initially because this hotel is part of the Regenerative Travel Group. And to be honest, because it looks so cool. But it wasn't until I met the owner, David, who's passionate about sustainability, that I really understood how revolutionary this place is, and that's why I'm bringing back the whole family. I want both my daughters to understand what deep sustainability looks like. My younger daughter, Tessie, was along with me for the first ride, and we stayed in what's called an eco-casita. You know, my favorite thing about this room is how these walls open up and there's just nothing between us and the ocean. This is really beautiful. But as much as I love these rooms, you ain't seen nothing yet. Before I show you the other rooms here, let's talk about what there is to do. There's daily yoga led by really qualified teachers. In fact, there are a lot of yoga groups that come here, with 3 yoga pavilions to choose from. You can walk on the beach for miles in both directions and see almost no one. And if you get lucky, it happened to me twice in a week, whales will swim by. You can book a massage, take a swim in the resort's pretty small pool, and my favorite activity here is to go boogie boarding. But the best reason to come here, in my opinion, is to just relax and do very little. Playa Viva makes that pretty easy to do. The eco-casitas I showed you are on the south end of the property and are very private. The restaurant, bar, and pool are in the middle, and the rest of the rooms are here on the north end of the resort, which isn't quite as private as the eco-casitas. This area has more of an eco-village vibe going. All right, so this is going to be my first look at the room. As I walk up to the building and I look around, it's a little bit of love at first sight. It is absolutely beautiful on the exterior, so I'm excited. I've done a bit of research, and the design of this place, or at least the room that we're in, is based on the manta rays that swim right out there on the ocean. And it is drop dead gorgeous. Gorgeous view, gorgeous roof line, everything is open. This opening with this view, oh man, this is this is my idea of something that's just about perfect. There's a hammock thing going on that I have a feeling I know where I'm going to be for sundown. And then there's this really cool walkway here that connects the 2 buildings. So this is a 2-bedroom. The kids are going to be staying upstairs. Yeah, this is really pretty too. You can see the roof lines of the other buildings, kind of these kind of soaring ceilings. But it's all open and it's just so beautiful. You can hear the waves. I love it. It is beautiful. me of like holes for cannons on ships. It's pretty rare that I give a 10 out of 10 when it comes to sustainability, but this place gets a 10. It's 100% off-grid using solar power. They recycle a lot of the water that they use here. As part of the conservation story here, you can go on a farm tour or visit the turtle sanctuary for a turtle release most mornings. But you do have to get up super early. The Manta and Jet tree houses eliminate the need for concrete foundations, using palm trees instead for support. These trees are actually supporting the structure, and you can see up there that I guess that wheel there is there to give it some play when the wind's blowing. You know, a big part of the sustainability story here is the use of regenerative materials like bamboo in the construction phase. Step 2 is making the buildings super efficient, almost eliminating the need for electricity, with natural ventilation as part of the architecture, the use of LED lights, and solar hot water. The last room I'll show you is called the Tower Room. That's above the restaurant. Take in the view while relaxing in this copper tub. There's a king-size bedroom, a living room with a daybed that converts into a bed, and this spacious deck. By paying for my own hotel stays, you know that what you see is what you get. No strings attached. Subscribing helps me do this. Thanks. This place is pretty remote, which means you're going to be having most of your meals here. It's buffet style, meals are at a set time, and normally I wouldn't be very happy with that, but I had no problem with that here because the food is so good, and it's kind of nice not to have to make choices sometimes. And actually, the variety was really good.
This is the best taco I've ever had.
You know, not everything's perfect here in paradise. One of the biggest problems is deciding if you should experience the sunset from your room or maybe from the bar. And now, for my favorite part of the day. In the morning, I'll share some cost info and explain how all that works. First glance, this place may seem kind of expensive, but you have to remember that the rate includes all your meals, yoga, and free transportation if you stay more than 3 days. So when you figure all that in, I actually think it's a pretty good deal. You've probably figured out by now that I love this place. I think it's the perfect vacation spot for families or for couples who are up for something a little bit different. Don't forget to subscribe because you don't want to miss what's next. Is it possible to stay in a luxury hotel and eat in Zihuatanejo for under $200 a day? Check it out here. Thanks for watching and see us in the next video.